Hi, I'm starting a series on my channel that's going to be called Am I Still Hindu If ... And I have to point out that the answer is yes, it's always yes, that you are still Hindu if you were born to a Hindu family and you're like first generation in the US or in the diaspora like I am, and I know that I've struggled with that question throughout my life, much less these days, because at this point, even though I do self-identify as a Hindu woman, I know that my practices and that my beliefs are nowhere near what my parents were, who were from India. And so, like for instance, I think we should allow our spiritual practices to evolve, even though tradition can give you a nice anchor. It's not always right, and it's not always right for you at every stage of your life. And one thing that I've been really getting into these last 3 or 4 years has been the tarot and oracle, and just exploring my beliefs through poetry and through other wisdom schools, and a lot of things that I've been exposed to just through my own studies. And so going back to the oracle thing, I had recently gotten the Kali Oracle. And for some reason, I've been trying to convince myself that it's okay to look at an inanimate object, even though it's full of symbolism, and even though I know that we're all connected, and there's something to say for the energy that is exchanged between your thoughts and your intention and the card that you pull. But obviously meaning is only attributed if you give these things in your life meaning. And things like oracle and astrology have always in my mind, and I would say that other people have given me that same notion that it's kind of like an intermediary that's not necessary, that people who are really scared of exploring themselves first have to find something like a card pull, or a tarot pull, or going to an astrologer to help them make decisions. And I guess maybe as I've matured in my own understanding of what my beliefs are, and being okay with having a fundamental value system without having to attach any certain practice to it in order to call myself Hindu or not. So this ramble just to say that I'm getting a little more okay with feeling like it's a helpful and supportive thing for me to look at these cards and to look at these systems for support, if not for anything else. Not all the time, not for every single thing, not to where it becomes my only decision maker, but just, I love symbolism, I love imagery, I love just sitting down with something that has been very thoughtfully created, even if it is a mass market deck for $20, it doesn't matter. I think also the people on TarotTube and the people who usually use them, not everybody, are people that I really find lovely. Just watching the YouTube community, or the tarot community on YouTube over the last 4 or 5 years, and a lot of the solo practitioners, most of them women, but even men, seem to have a variety of experiences and ages and backgrounds and genders, and are from all over the world, which feels very religious to me in the best sense of the word. So yes, so if you do things like look to tarot decks and you're Hindu, and you're incorporating the spiritual, occult, esoteric, mystical practices from the West, I think that's awesome. Even though it's not traditionally Indian Hinduism. It's Hinduism because it's you who's practicing it. So anyways, I just wanted to address that, and maybe I'll address another issue in the series of Am I Still a Hindu If? Okay, well, let me know your thoughts if you have any. Love, pillow. Okay, bye.